I'm back. I should probably turn the volume on. Not that loud. Everything's muted. Just gonna max that. Oh yeah, I should probably get another one too. This one will be the bottom path variant. Anyways, that's probably not a support tower. I don't know. I like making stupid video. This is what a support tower does. Maybe a small amount of There we go. Maybe a small amount of damage from these things. The very long cooldown. But mainly, it's built to buff your towers. So how the heck does Hacker buff your tower? I don't know. Let's get a DJ down here. Sadly, there's no such thing as 6 tower slots. Set it to red. To prove my point more. I'm probably actually mumbling way too much. Let's fix that. A support tower doesn't really do damage. Let's... My favorite enemy in the game. Okay, so I was gonna make a new point. Apparently Hacker's the most busted crowd control tower in the game. What? Okay. That makes my point a little bit better. I was gonna compare it to DJ's crowd control. So I should probably I had no other damage towers, and I let the APCs die. Chain. Wait for it to... And now, the DJ does a little bit of damage. Like, clearly. Dang. 2,000. I don't know what kind of twisted thing these hackers were able to pull. But they kind of just cared, and we're about to leak, so I'm just gonna take that. About to leak and lose my... Okay, never mind. Yeah, they did more damage, and I'm not even going to count this bottom path one. Only this top path one did more damage. Despite the DJ having access to stronger enemies. So why do we call it a support tower? I don't know. Maybe because it boosts enemy cash? So does your skill tree. What's your point? I have one other test. Let's compare this to an actual damage tower. I'm not putting down no Gatling, because that's a burst tower. Some guy made sure I knew it. That's turret doing, oh my gosh, okay, well, time to, don't worry about that. I'm not in the mood to make a huge little cut to not embarrass myself. Okay, it's just not getting... That's basically turret soloing it. 12,000 damage. The hackers did a little bit of something. That's a damage tower. This is also a damage tower because it could do this and make more damage tower. And I don't know why people do the Gatling thing. Do you see it doing barely anything? It does like maybe 10 more DPS than... turret, and turret just shoots itself, and it's level 50. This is level 175. Not the point selling that. Now we have our clones, and I should probably get the other turrets down before I send out a million brutes. These ones are barely being built, but that one's barely being built. So you can see kind of the raw power of that thing, about 675. There, some brutes and an accidental tank. Here we go. We have now another point of mine. This is what the hacker is basically doing. This is what hacker does. It makes way too many points. And the bottom path's actually off cooldown, so I can throw it down again. So the bottom path's now doing more damage than this one, in a way. What the heck is that? Yeah, so what was your point? I see no point being made here about how hackers are support tower. Support towers aren't meant to be doing this. It's supporting you by putting down supported DPS. So does that mean I'm supporting myself by putting this down as a supportive DPS? Does this make it a support tower too? I don't think so. So points are being made here. There's not really anyone here to argue against me, so I'm gonna give myself the automatic win. I'm trying to see what I could clone right now. Let's try you. God, I love that null event. Yeah. That's just from the hackers and the turrets and all of them. But keep in mind, really, it's the... Oh, he's swapping my DJ with a clone. Really, I'm sending out APCs because I don't want to die. And who doesn't send out APCs unless they need to save money? But yeah, as of now, APCs still haven't affected it. We probably could have killed it without the help of the APCs, but better safe than sorry, right? We see that these are supportive DPS, temporary things that don't really... Wait a minute. Aren't these temporary? No, they're not temporary. You just spam them back down. The second one goes away, you get another one down. So they're basically permanent unless you have no brain cells, which I don't. Dang, I actually cloned that. That's a lot of HP. I should test to see how tanky something can be if you clone it. Anyway, point made, hacker, not support tower. It's DPS tower, or, you know, its own tower. Now, what would that tower be? A hardcore tower. No kidding, right? I mean, I see, like, the turrets, they're going away, and because I have no brain cells, I didn't replace them. But I can replace them, so this isn't a source of temporary DPS. It's permanent. Unless you run out of money, but you don't usually use hacker for any game mode but, like, PW2. Maybe hardcore mode. You don't make any money in hardcore mode either. This my point. Surely this is enough of a point, right? Right. This little crap bucket, the camera on it, can do more damage than the good support towers. Everyone says, well, these guys aren't even that good. In what world is that true? There's the point. There's the stuff. I don't really know what else to say. I was right, and I'm still not replacing these guys. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure if you sell them, the holograms go away. Yep. That's a good thing. Imagine you could just micro a hacker and get infinite turrets down. Anyways. Try to prove me wrong. Try to do something like, well, with your logic, that means that hacker is this and hacker isn't that. Your logic means engineers a burst tower because it stops to build its sentries, which it does stop to do, but the sentries always remain doing damage, so it's really a consistent form of DPS. We now have the final result of something I am decently proud of. Me proving a bunch of people wrong on why this thing is not a support tower. This thing ain't no support tower. It's not a support tower. If I see it in support tower categories, I'm going to write a complaint that is very mean. I'll be like, excuse me, sir, but can you please explain how hacker is support tower? That's kind of all I got. And I had put on that do not disturb stuff, so that kind of sucks. That means I have to go back. And I would normally cut that out of a video, but I don't feel like it. I'm too lazy to do it. Why am I still recording? I don't know. Maid commander, best commander skin.